Intermittent fasting. Is it another fad? Will it work? Should you try it? How much does it cost? Who knows? Do you want to know? Because guess what? I know. And I have all the secrets and all of the benefits to it. So if you want to know more, stay tuned.
As I used to this race, I'm feeling exposed, but I can't hide no more. I can't hide. As the sun shines in all of my glory, my flaws don't look so bad at all. What was I so afraid of? Every part of me is a vision of a portrait of Mona Lisa. Yes, every part of me is beautiful, and I finally see I'm a work of art, a masterpiece. Oh, oh, oh.
Alright, you guys, so there's a lot of talk going around this hoopla around intermittent fasting. What is it? What is it about? Does it really work? Is it even worth it? Is this just another fad? I mean, what is it? I understand, because I was like that as well. I went through a lot. I spent a lot on wanting to eat healthy, wanting to have this lifestyle of all of the right food to put in me in order to get all of the nutrients, all of our, that our body needs. So I spent a lot of money with that, and I come to find out or realize that was some bullshit. Yup, I said it. There it is. Spending that kind of money, you don't even need it. And today, I'm going to give you four reasons, 4 benefits on why. Okay? Alright, so intermittent fasting, what is it? Intermittent fasting is basically you going long periods of time without eating and only dedicating yourself to a window pattern to eat in. So on average, the average intermittent program, or I would say time frame, is 16 hours, no food, only water, in some cases tea and coffee, but of course no sugar, as plain as it can be, and 8 hours, that's your eating window. And in that eating window, of course, you want to eat. I haven't heard, after the research I've done, no one really said you couldn't eat what you wanted to eat. But of course, if you're going to go all in with disciplining yourself, putting yourself in a position where you're so disciplined, where you can hold out without even worrying about it for 16 hours, then it's worth putting healthier food in there, because it'll be worth it. You're already halfway there, so just push on through it. All right, you with me so far? All right. So, one, the first benefit I've noticed along my journey, and for me it's been about 3 weeks. So, any of you guys want to know, it's been about 3 weeks, and if you're doing it, leave in my comment box below. Let me know how long it's been for you, how it's been working, and we'll chop it up about it. I'm very excited, but let's get back to it. The first benefit I've noticed so far in my 3-week span is that I have more energy. Oh my gosh, like, I'm so energized. Like, literally sometimes I don't go to sleep until like 8 o'clock the next morning. That's how much of energy that I have now. And not just energy, but energy that I can control. I can control this energy, and I can focus it. I can tune it into wherever I need it to go. So it's like, not only do I have the energy, but I have the ability to control it, so I can be productive with my energy. Okay, because that makes a difference. Okay, so that's the first thing I've noticed. The first thing I've noticed with intermittent fasting, and I'm not doing the regular 16-8. I'm doing the warrior, and the warrior is the 20 hours no food in a 4-hour food window. And of course, when I say food window, doesn't necessarily mean that you have to eat. You have to eat this whole window. That's not what that is. That's still because your body is already changing anyway. So your intestines is not going to want to put that type of food. You know, it changes. You feel different when you try to stack food into your body because you think you're trying to stack up for the winter or something. It doesn't work like that. You need to give your body time to do what it needs to do, and you'll feel good about it. Your body will tell you, like, I don't need all that. I'm good. So that's a good thing. So again, like I said, with that energy, my increased memory, because now that I can focus my energy, my memory is better. I'm able to you know, put things down. Like, you know, you say, hey, this, and you want to write it down, and you forget to write it down, and then you forget it. Oh no, I'm rolling with that. Like, and not just that, just creative about what you're thinking about, really understanding the knowledge that you're getting and knowing how to implement it, not just repeat it verbatim, but putting it in your own words and understanding the concept of whatever you're going after. Like, how cool is that? That's another thing it does. Okay, so we already talked about the energy, which is one, and then we talked about the increased memory. Now, the health benefits, that's already self-explanatory. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put a couple of pictures up to show you. I have also my measurements that I measured today, and I'll link them in there as well. And you know what? Oh my goodness. It's like, for the longest you're taught to put all these things in your body only to level out the other things that you're putting in your body, when that's just not true. When in fact, all you have to do is not put any of it in your body. And not to the point where you don't want to put any food in your body, but in the point where you only put in there what you need. Only what you need to fuel this vessel, this machine that you have, instead of overloading it. And because you're not overloading your body, you're giving it the opportunity to go and work on other parts of your body, to rebuild you and refurbish you, you know? And that's what's needed. That is definitely what needed for you to be the best version of yourself, which puts me to the last benefit, is self-esteem. Oh my goodness, you looking good. You're on your P's and Q's. You can get it together. You're just on top of the world right now. And just imagine that's something you're just trying. What if you implement it into a lifestyle? Because first of all, you're more financially sound because you're not buying as much food as you was normally buying because you thought you needed it. You're only buying your essentials, what you really need, and then food tastes better too. So everything is enhanced, including your ability to succeed. This, you get all of this with intermittent fasting. Guess what? Guess what? It's free. Free. You don't have to pay. So that's the crazy part. They want you to pay for everything else when intermittent fasting is free. I mean, just don't eat. Only eat, of course, but only eat in your window. So, yes, okay, we're gonna recap if you guys are with me, right? So, with intermittent fasting, like I said, I'm doing a warrior, and that may be why I'm moving at a different rate, which I'm loving. And again, I'm going to send some pictures up so you guys can see. So more energy, increased memory, and constantly going as we speak, right? Health benefits and increased self-esteem, you guys. If you don't believe me, just like I did all the research in the world about it. I did. But what I kept seeing was, just try it yourself. Just try it yourself. Just try it yourself. I did. And guess what? I'm mad because of all the money I spent. That wasn't, you know, that investment. You know how much money I could have saved? Oh my goodness. So this is the year to learn and to grow and save. So let's start there by investing in ourselves, by saving money and saving our youth. Okay? All right. You guys, happy living. Happy living. We'll talk soon, because you are the last dragon You possess the power of the globe.